nice here. I'm enjoying this year, college more than my last one.
Call meeting to order. We'll start with a salute to the flag. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome everyone to the 2023 Piscataway Board of Education Reorganization meeting. I will begin the proceedings tonight with the notification announcement. Hereby be it known that the Piscataway Township Board of Education has complied with the notification requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for the announcement of this meeting date and place on June 12, 2022 in the following manner. Posting of the public notice on the posting board for the Board of Education in the Administration Building. Email notification to the newspaper serving Piscataway, the Home News Tribune, and the Courier News. Email notification filed with the municipal clerk at the municipal building on Hose Lane. This meeting is being digitally recorded. This recording is not an official record or supplement to the minutes, and is intended only as a source of information that the public might utilize at a later date to familiarize themselves with the board's activities. At this time, I'll turn it over to the superintendent for a moment.
As there's no superintendent's report tonight, I want to take a moment to speak about a great loss that our district suffered this past Monday night. Cassandra Feliciano, a junior in our high school, unfortunately passed away in a car accident, and our thoughts are with, our prayers are with her family. She has a fifth grade sister at Arbor, and she has a kindergarten sister at Grandview, part of our family as well, in Piscataway. And I'll just ask for a moment of silence, and please keep everybody in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you.
Thank you. So this is our first meeting of the year, and we have 3 board members to swear in, so that's our next item, administration of oath of office to the newly elected members. So we'll begin with Mr. Courtney King. Mr. King, you can join me up here at the podium. Can you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I, state your name,
I, Courtney King,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and this state,
in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I, state your name,
I, Courtney King,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not disqualified voter
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to a conviction of a crime or offense
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of that office
perform all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Mr. King, congratulations and welcome to the board. Next, we'll have Mrs. Nancy Salgado Cowan. Would you like anyone to join you, or?
Oh, you can?
Sure.
Come back.
All right. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Nancy Salvato Cowan,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and this state
in the United States and this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the
so
people,
help me God.
so help me God.
I state your name.
I, Nancy Salvato Cowan,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of Member of Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
pursuant to RS.19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to the conviction of a crime or offense
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of that office
perform all of the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Stephen, do you want?
Oh, can we say one second?
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, family moment. Smiles.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Mr. Smith? Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brenda Smith,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States and this state
in the United States and this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I state your name.
I, Brenda Smith,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of member of the Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
and that I am not disqualified as a voter
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime or offense
nor disqualified due to the conviction of a crime or offense
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all of the duties of that office
perform all of the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. And that statement is required and not a Board of Education specialty, but a lot of statutes and RS references there that the lawyers love, right there. Next, Section 4, Board Secretary's presentation of results for the annual school election held on November 8th, 2022. The annual school election of the School District of Piscataway, County of Middlesex, was held on November 8th, 2022. The number of registered voters, 38,255. Number of votes cast, 13,162. The results of the election were as follows. I'll read the candidate's name and their total votes. Linnell Edmundo, 5,014 votes. Courtney J. King, 5,729 votes. Calvin Laughlin, 5,321 votes. Nancy Salgado Cowan, 5,613 votes. Brenda B. Smith, 5,611 votes. Anika Stafford, 5,205 votes. And based on those results, we just swore in the three winners, as new members of the Board of Education, so welcome. And with that, I will proceed with the official roll call attendance for tonight. Ms. Cherry.
Present.
Dr. Connors.
Here.
Mrs. Cordino.
Here?
Mr. King.
Here.
Mrs. Lane.
Here.
Mr. Sheed.
Here.
Mrs. Salgado Cowan.
Present.
Ms. Scotto.
Here.
Ms. Smith.
Here.
We have 9 members present. The next order of business for tonight is the election of president for this school year, or excuse me, this calendar year. The floor is now open to receive nominations for the office of President of the Board of Education. If you'd like to make a nomination, please raise your hand and state who you're nominating. Dr. Connors?
I nominate Chantel Cherry.
Second.
Are there any other nominations?
I make a motion that the nominations be closed.
Okay, nomination by Ms. Smith. Is there a second?
Second.
Ms. Cordino? Okay, all in favor to closing the nominations?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We have one nomination for the office of President of the Board of Education. Per procedure, though, I please ask that you state the person who you're voting for President when I call your name. Ms. Cherry.
Chantel Cherry.
Dr. Connors.
Chantel Cherry.
Mrs. Cordino.
Chantel Cherry.
Mr. King.
Chantel Cherry.
Mrs. Lane.
Chantel Cherry.
Mr. Sheed.
Chantel Cherry.
Mrs. Salgado Cowan.
Chantel Cherry.
Ms. Scotto.
Chantel Cherry.
Ms. Smith.
Chantel Cherry.
Congratulations. Ms. Chantel Cherry is hereby elected as President of the Piscataway Township Board of Education.
Mrs. Secretary, the floor is now open to receive nominations for the office of Vice President of the Board of Education. I would like to nominate Tom Connors for Vice President. Second.
I make a motion that the nominations be closed.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Nominations are closed. Okay, I will proceed with the roll call, Mr.
The vote for the office of Vice President, as your name is called, please state the name of the nominee that you choose to vote for.
Ms. Cherry?
Tom Connors.
Dr. Connors?
Tom Connors.
Mrs. Cordino?
Dr. Tom Connors.
Mr. King?
Tom Connors.
Mrs. Lane?
Dr. Tom Connors.
Mr. Sheed?
Tom Connors.
Mrs. Salgado Cowan?
Dr. Tom Connors.
Ms. Scotto?
Dr. Tom Connors.
Ms. Smith?
Tom Connors.
Dr. Tom Connors is hereby elected as the Vice President of the Piscataway Township Board of Education.
Madam President, can I say a quick word?
Yes, you may.
First, the deepest condolences to the family of Cassie Feliciano.
To all the board members, it was an honor and privilege to serve as your president last year. As the vice president this year, I look forward to working with each of you so that we can best represent the needs and concerns of our community and do what is best for all the students of Piscataway. I believe that when a district has effective school governance, it can promote the achievement of all students through an engaging curriculum in its programs. I'm committed to a diverse, academically excellent, transparent, safe, healthy, and fiscally responsible school district. We must commit ourselves to help every student, regardless of their income level or background, to see their own self-worth and reach their goals. To the administration, like last year, let's work together. Let's focus on our strategic district and annual goals to make sure that everyone is inspired and given the opportunity to achieve and succeed. And last, we're all in this together. I, like you, we wish the best to our new president, Chantel Cherry, that she succeeds in having an inspiring and meaningful term as our new board president. Be well, everyone. Take care of yourselves. We always need to be ready as a team to do our best. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Connors. Next on the agenda, motion to establish committees. It will be resolved that the current board committees be reestablished as standing committees with the committee chairperson and members to be appointed by the board president prior to the first meeting.
Second.
Mr. Secretary, can you please call the vote?
Ms. Cherry?
Yes.
Dr. Connors?
Yes.
Mrs. Corodino?
Yes.
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mrs. Lane?
Yes.
Ms. Rashid?
Yes.
Mrs. Salgado Cowan?
Yes.
Ms. Scotto?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Motion carries.
9, reorganization resolutions. Be it resolved that the following motions identified as items A through D be approved as presented. As part of D, we're going to have every board member take and say out loud all of the adoptions for the board president code of ethics. We can start with Zoe and we'll work our way around the room. Thank you.
Should I start with the top?
Yes.
Whereas it is recommended that each year Boards of Education review and endorse the New Jersey School Boards Association's Code of Ethics, thereby affording individual members the opportunity to declare themselves willing to abide by these principles. The following action will renew this commitment. Be it resolved that the Piscataway Township Board of Education adopts the following New Jersey School Board Member Code of Ethics. Number 1, I will uphold and enforce all laws, state board rules and regulations, and court orders pertaining to schools. Desired changes should be brought about only through legal and ethical procedures.
Number 2, I will make decisions in terms of the educational welfare of children and will seek to develop and maintain public schools which meet the individual needs of all children, regardless of their ability, race, creed, sex, or social standing.
3, I will confine my board action to policymaking, planning, and appraisal, and I will help to frame policies and plans only after the board has consulted those who will be affected by it.
Number 4, I will carry out my responsibility not to administer the schools, but together with my fellow board members to see that they are well run.
Number 5, I will recognize that the authority rests with the Board of Education and will make no personal promises nor take any private action which may compromise the board.
6, I will refuse to surrender my independent judgment to special interests or partisan political groups, or to use the schools for personal gain or for the gain of friends.
Number 7, I will hold confidential all matters pertaining to the schools which, if disclosed, would needlessly injure individuals or the school. But in all matters, I will provide accurate information and, in concert with my fellow board members, interpret to the staff the aspirations of the community for its schools.
Number 8, I will vote to appoint the best qualified personnel available after consideration of the recommendation of the Chief Administrative Officer.
9, I will support and protect school personnel in the proper performance of their duties.
Number 10, I will refer all complaints to the Chief Administrative Officer and will act on such complaints at public meetings only after failure of an administrative solution.
Second. Mr. Secretary, can you please take the roll?
Dr. Connors?
Yes.
Mrs. Cordino?
Yes?
Mr. King?
Yes.
Mrs. Lane?
Yes.
Ms. Rashid?
Yes.
Mrs. Salgado Pelham?
Yes.
Ms. Scotto?
Yes.
Ms. Smith?
Yes.
Ms. Cherry?
Yes.
Motion's carried.
Now we'll go over public comments from the floor. The Board of Education recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and school matters of community interest. In support of this position, the law established a period of public comment at every board meeting. Individuals wishing to speak must state their name and address. Comments are limited to 3 minutes duration, but an individual may speak a second time after all others who wish to speak on the topic have been heard. The board may require that individuals register to speak prior to the beginning of the meeting. Participants may submit written material in support of their position. All statements or questions shall be directed to the presiding officer, and no participant may address or question board members individually. All speakers are required to express themselves in a civil manner with due respect for the dignity and privacy rights of others whose legal rights may be affected. Please note, while this is not the board's intention to stifle comment on matters of legitimate concern to the school community, the public shall be aware that if the statements violate the rights of others under the law governing defamation and or invasion of privacy, they may face personal liability to the injured party. If speakers are uncertain of the legal ramifications of their comments, the board urges them to seek guidance beforehand from their own legal advisor. Anyone in the audience wishing to speak? Can I have a motion to close public section?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
And with that being said, can I have a motion for adjournment of the meeting?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And that's the end of our first meeting for 2023.
Probably gonna be the shortest one, right?
Yeah.
That's the shortest.
Yeah.